We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Detroit Tigers and the Oakland A's. It's A's baseball, and it comes your way next. Daniel Mengden, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Standing in, Victor Reyes. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Now the 2-1. Cue shot here out towards short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Into the box now, Cameron Maybin. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. From the belt, the pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. His career numbers in this matchup, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, Dero, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high-scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Reyes aboard here at first with nobody out. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Nope. 3-1 now, and I think he wanted to know where that one was. Danger looms on deck here in the person of Miguel Cabrera. The 3-1, and he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. First and second here with nobody out. One and two.
One ball. Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. One there. Back to first, and that'll take care of Cabrera. It's a double play. With that, let's get you a look at the starting nine for the Tigers. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, someone that's been struggling a bit is Jonathan Schoop. He's coming off a month where he hit in the low 200s. I mean, he barely put up any resistance at all. That's not what you expect for him, and I'm sure he's working hard to try to figure it out and turn things around.
Here's C.J. Cron now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Here it is. A ball and a strike.
Now, this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
1-1. Here it is. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Piscotty is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Tigers leave one. It's the Tigers nothing. A's coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Michael Fulmer will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Stepping in, Tony Kemp. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Tony.
Now here it comes.
Yeah.
Shot toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
So now it's Mark Canha. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Semien.
In now, Marcus Semien. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Runner at second here with one man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fouled off. And another foul ball. Ready on 0-2. Sharp ground ball to third. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Oakland. Still no score. At the plate, Niko Goodrum, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First offering on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's got himself a leadoff double to begin the second.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Here's Jonathan Schoop now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A runner at second, nobody out. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-1 home. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Up next steps Christin Stewart, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. We'll check in with an average still south of 230. 9 homers, 18 driven in. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground, maybe even give himself a shin burger.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Sent on the ground out to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting it, the catcher, Austin Romine.
Stepping into the box, Austin Romine. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at-bat. The 0-1 offering. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. One and 2 to the Tigers catcher.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Ready with the 1-2. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for Detroit. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next up for the A's, Khris Davis. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
Khris Davis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And it's fouled away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A bouncer up the middle. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning.
He's been called. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He's right there. The second for 1 on to first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Austin Allen batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First offering on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. The pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. Bottom of the second here with no score.
That's a ball.
3-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
There's ball 4.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
At the plate, Seth Brown, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch coming, here it is.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Jeimer Candelario.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. High and deep to right. Piscotty looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
Standing in now, Victor Reyes.
Victor Reyes.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Strike taken up in the zone. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line, but foul. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Maybin now. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 5 homers and 22 RBIs. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Pitch on the way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Going back is the center fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here for Maybin. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
So now to the plate, Miguel Cabrera. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That misses. 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Popped high in the air. Pinder is there. 2 down.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. Pitch on the way.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
The count is 1-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Now another 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
The 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, the shortstop.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Digging in to try it again, Niko Goodrum. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1, here's the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
I'm seeing him aim the ball right now. That's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff as you should be. You got to trust your stuff.
Full count now, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Tigers 2 and the A's nothing.
The Athletics due to hit here in the 3rd. They're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so all season long. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts. So that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the A's.
Leading off the inning, Chad Pinder, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd, with a punch out, 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate, Tony Kemp. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Canha.
Stepping in now, Canha. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
No, that's down.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reyes is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. A's are gone in order. They trail it here 2-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch on its way.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here it comes.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Canha has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And these 2 guys have both displayed their power arms so far with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that means Christin Stewart will dig in at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
And that one got a piece of him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Ready for another chance? Austin Romine. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
0-1 the count. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate now, Jeimer Candelario, as he'll take a look at ball 1. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Candelario carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. And he fouls this one off. Candelario enters the day in 3rd place in All-Star fan voting at his position at 3rd, so it remains to be seen whether he'll end up making the squad or not.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Into the box now, Victor Reyes, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Pulled toward right center field. Heading after it is Piscotty. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Tigers strand a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Striding in, Marcus Semien comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Fouled straight back.
Ball.
1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And now pitch on the way. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Olson is retired, 2 down now.
The left fielder, number 2.
Here's Khris Davis now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 2-1 on its way. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. As he moves into double digits now as we check out the team leaderboard. That is 10 for him here on the campaign. So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. So coming to the plate, Cameron Maybin. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Cameron Maybin.
Here's the first pitch to him. Maybin, who sometimes goes by the nickname Slim, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Now another 0-2.
Outside, that's the ball.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. He stays alive, still 2-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And it's fouled away. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Davis is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Up next for the Tigers, the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Mike Fiers, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 50, Mike Fiers.
Stepping up now, Miguel Cabrera. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch on its way. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
So striding in, C.J. Cron. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. They're up 2-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The catcher, Austin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Austin Allen is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go to start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and he set down 1 away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Now at the plate, Seth Brown. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
In there for strike 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Heading out towards shallow right. Maybin is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Pinder.
Stepping into the box, Pinder looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Tigers are out in front, 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Niko Goodrum. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1. Strike taken up in the zone. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Inside, ball 2.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Davis. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
Stepping in, Jonathan Schoop. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard. Take a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Fouled away. One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Fouled off. Slow roller down the third baseline. but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Now at the plate, Christin Stewart. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Count 1-0.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That evens it up, 1-1. The pitch. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down just shy of the wall, and the side is retired. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Tony Kemp. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. They just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
From the stretch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Hit hard, but foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
Ball 2.
A runner at first with no outs here. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
It's really important to be a second baseman and have some athletic ability. And how about this right here? He goes up high to snag this line drive that was definitely headed to the outfield for a base hit.
Ready for another shot now. Semien. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
And that's in there for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
In now, Matt Olson. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Reyes is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. The A's strand 1. They're down 2-0. Into the box now, Austin Romine. He singled his last time
The
up.
catcher, Austin Romine.
First pitch on its way. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2. Here it comes. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Tigers take a 3-0 lead.
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one off the bat that was going a long way.
Jeimer Candelario will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Base is empty here with nobody out. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Up high, 2-1 now. Fastball well outside.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Piscotty's there for it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor Reyes.
So back at the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Victor Reyes. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead.
great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Hopped up. Pinder in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 4, Maybin.
Into the box, Maybin. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But tack on one more to the Tiger lead thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 3-0 Tigers. Ready now, Khris Davis. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And it's 1-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
The next 1-2 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And it's fouled away. He spoils another one, and will do it again.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Davis connects and sends it to deep left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left, number 14 on the season, and the A's are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Row. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. No hits to this point. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Allen.
So digging in now, Austin Allen. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
One out, nobody on. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Schoop. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter, number 50, designated hitter, Seth Brown.
Striding in for Oakland, Seth Brown. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. The A's strike for 1 on the solo homer. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Tigers 3 and the A's 1. Ready to begin the 8th, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera.
The designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Called strike. A good pitch down in the zone.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good waste pitch. 1-2. No one out with a runner at second. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
So now to the plate, Niko Goodrum. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Line drive to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Up next for the Tigers, the second baseman.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw on to Olson will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Tigers leave 1, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Buck Farmer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 45, Buck Farmer.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Chet Pinder.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. Popped him up. Goodrum is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Final line there for the Detroit starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Into the box, Tony Kemp. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Called strike 0-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Now batting,
ready once again, Mark Canha. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Now the 1-0. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. A solo shot here to left, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Digging in once again, Marcus Semien, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Schoop is there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But the A's inch a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. 9th inning straight ahead. It's the Tigers 3 and the A's 2. Lou Trevino enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Lou Trevino.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Christin Stewart.
Number 14.
First offering on its way. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for the Tigers, the catcher, Austin Romine.
Now in the box, Austin Romine. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Comes set with the 0-1.
Inside, ball 1.
Trevino is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
A ball and 2 strikes.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Jeimer Candelario, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Chopper foul. struck him out, so it remains a one-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, but they still lead it 3-2. Joe Jimenez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 77, Joe Jimenez.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And here comes the first baseman, Matt Olson. Set and the pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And it's a base hit. And just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the 9th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Khris Davis. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty B. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And there's ball 1. Jimenez, a right-hander standing 6'3". He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
At the plate, Piscotty, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Set and the 0-1. Strike taken, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
You're incomplete. Now running at second base, number 13, Jorge Mateo.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Skied into straightaway right. Maybin is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Allen.
So stepping in, Austin Allen, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The 0-1 offering. And he misses with it, 1-1. Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Last strike now for Oakland. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Driven to right field and deep. Ranging back is Maybin, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall as he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Boy, D-Row, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the 9th and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the 9th inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
Here's the first pitch. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he's in there at third as the possible winning run. Ready with the 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1. On the ground to the left side. And he delivers with 2 outs in the 9th. It's a base hit. And they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory.
And you know, these guys take their cue from their manager. He doesn't panic, so they don't panic. They just put those hard hats on and then go to work. They manufactured a couple of runs, and this game is theirs. That was a fun game.
So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Oakland A's came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Lou Trevino wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Final line scored tonight. First for the victorious Athletic, 4 runs.